First of all, pregnancy changes your body. So the clothes you used to wear are not what you wear anymore because they will not fit. This is a time when you are sensitive. You even need reassurance about yourself because your partner should love you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Faith and this is our creative love. As you guys can already see, we have like 2 extra guests with us. They are like one of the most interesting people, guys, that you ever meet. I'd like them to introduce themselves. The beautiful Kenny.
Hi, I'm Kenny.
What about you, our handsome young man?
Well, my name is Olumide.
Dark and handsome.
Well, thank you.
How do you feel to be on this show?
Well, I feel great.
How about you, Kenny, our dark beauty? No, see that makeup, guys. Isn't he looking pink? Guys, if I'm ready for action.
I'm excited about what we'll be talking about today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my lovely baby that I did not introduce.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's life. My name is Combat. Thank you very
They
much.
already know your name,
All right.
guys. Drag it. Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about a topic. So the topic is talking to your partner about changing their body type, body shaming, or is it care, and should you just leave them alone? So for example, if your partner is like slim and you want them to add weight, or if your partner is like chubby and you want them to lose weight, or if your partner is dark and you want them to get lighter, whatever it is it right for you to tell someone you're in a relationship with that I want you to change your body? So who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
No, I don't do that one in this show.
What do you think?
Me, I mean, I don't dey talk since morning. Guys, personally, I feel like it's very dicey, to be honest. I feel like, for me, I feel like before you dated someone, you saw how they look like, to be honest. And I feel like making somebody make such drastic changes to please you can actually affect their self-esteem and different things. Like, it's like you're saying that they are not beautiful enough for you, they are not handsome enough for you. There are certain situations where you saw somebody before you dated them, and then maybe after you started dating them, they now changed. Maybe things happen, but I don't still think it's your place to just tell them to change 360. You can advise them, let's work with this. Maybe it's for like an health reason or for something, but I don't think that if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I want them to make my body a topic like every time. Like, I won't even want it at all, to be honest. Except like I really transformed, or you're doing it for a health reason. Like they've told me in the hospital that this girl, you need to lose weight or you need to add weight. So that's my own opinion. For now, I still have some things to say, but I open the floor.
I definitely agree with you. So in the sense that, like you said, the truth is everybody has their spec. You know from the very beginning what you want, what you like. Some sort of attraction could not have drawn you to me, how you saw me, and I'm not your spec, and then you decided to go ahead and like get in a relationship with me, and now you decided that you don't like my body type anymore. Because if you don't like how I am today, if there are some further changes in the future, then you will continue to, you will never be satisfied with how I look until it is that how I look does not matter to you.
Exactly.
Now, on the matter of maybe advising for health reasons and whatnot, now in the sense that I met you and then there were some changes. You met me and I was your spec, I was big, and then I started to lose a lot of weight. Now, you could be supportive depending on the reason. It doesn't necessarily have to completely please you. Yeah, and then if you think it's something like of concern, then you can make a point about it. You can just like suggest and be like, oh, I feel this way about how you look. It should, however, never be a negative comment. You cannot tell me, babe, you are getting too fat.
That we are looking ugly.
You are going to make somebody too sensitive. You understand?
Yeah, you're not making
like,
person defensive.
Yes, you make the person self-conscious of themselves. Because now you know what we call insecurity generally. Yeah, because now I begin to wonder, because you are my partner, for crying out loud. So if there's a certain way like you think of my body, that will always be on my mind now. So I will even be hiding from you now, because I'll be like, if he's looking at me right now, what is he thinking? Is he thinking
exactly
onto this
baby
that
is there? Do you understand? Like, you start feeling very self-conscious around the person.
Yeah, and I think it's the same, like
vice versa as well.
Because you cannot be telling a guy all the time,
like, add weight, lose weight.
It's not even
You're
only
too
about
fat, your
weight,
stomach
sef,
is too big,
or how
or you're
you
too
look,
dark, or you're
or your
too
face.
light.
I'm like, he asked you out and you said yes.
Then you're not telling him, or maybe somebody has like skin issues, you now start making it an issue.
Like you are telling me I have too much.
These guys know they talk.
I see
They
my
don't-
You want to be allowing you to talk
I
now.
didn't want you.
that say something. They know that they're probably thinking that we are just
They
saying.
They are
You guys
waiting for
you guys
us.
are doing tag team.
So
Oh yeah.
You guys are sitting on the same.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah, let's leave them.
okay.
Well, one thing about body shaming is the way you take it, and it's all about communication in relationship. How you actually communicate with the person. Okay, I don't like this. You don't look so nice. You understand? There's a way you tell the person that okay, you need to look much better because I really like you and I want you to look much better. But on the same scale, some people actually use it to like body shame the person and make the person feel bad. But it might not be the person's intention. First of all, maybe the person just don't like. You're irritated by this sight of what you see.
Irritated. You're not irritated.
Yes.
So
As if we're better to get to a point that they're irritated.
That means like because
That's a problem.
yes, that's a serious problem. You should not be
I dey
irritated by
irritate
me.
I say they're tag teaming, like.
So-
I don't irritate you
Wait,
before.
wait.
Wait, I don't irritate you
Wait.
before.
Let me bring up one point. Like, now, you marry a very hot girl. Like, she's taking care of herself before you go married to her. After you not get married to her, she give birth to 1 kid, 2 kids. Then she doesn't give a fuck again. Like, she dresses anyhow she wants to dress. She.
Wait.
It's come for them. Let's come back making point.
That's
It's
why
come for them.
you see most men now.
Just be getting your
they don't
points,
give
my
a fuck talking
sister.
about their wife. They also have a side chick to actually satisfy themselves.
Wow. I promise you that they have a side chick not because of how their wife. See, cheaters is because they have the tendency to. They always wanted to cheat and they finally found an excuse to cheat.
Thank you, my sister.
You said after 1 child, 2 children.
In the average home, the woman does most of the work.
We know this. Yes, the
Maybe not
mother
right now, but
we
like
know it.
because a lot of men will say, "Oh, taking care of children is not a skill they have." So the wife is the one breastfeeding children, cooking for you,
Forget
also working.
Do you know that even
breastfeeding.
So if she's comfortable wearing sexy clothes and breastfeeding babies,
even if she's not doing domestic housework, even if she's not doing domestic, do you know how much work
you know
to take care of a child? Not to not talk of 2 children. You now say that after 2 children,
do you know that
they have
there
time to dress up to go to.
you know that there are even
You
some
just have
body
to-
changes
you just have
as
to-
well
no,
that
regardless of-
it's
And pregnancy changes your body.
Pregnancy changes your body, and she needs you to make her
Yes,
feel.
you still have to live your life. Look good. Yes, sir.
Buy her the clothes to
Wait,
look
wait.
good.
Definitely, she will definitely.
I think I understand what everybody's saying.
Okay.
I understand what you guys are saying. I understand what Olumide is saying. So I understand the fact that personally for me, there are some things that really can't be changed. Like maybe she's light skinned or she's dark and you want her to be light skinned. You met her already like that. She cannot change. So stop trying to tell her to skin tone or do anything or be like Sheyi or be like Fumi. Do you understand? There's also the part of okay, she herself doesn't. Okay, maybe she's plus sized, for example, and she wants to be a little bit slimmer. And she herself, because I know that some people do that, she herself is like, every day she looks at herself in the mirror, she's saying, man, I want to be, I don't like the way I'm looking, I don't like this thing. You can be like, you can, be like, oh, babe, okay, I think, you know what, because I know that this thing is very, very dicey because of insecurities and all those things. You know what, maybe we should work out together. Maybe. Wait.
What issue does she likes her body exactly the way it is?
Okay, you already met her that way now, so you cannot. If you met her,
said only if the person wants to
it has to be your choice.
yes, I'm not. Wait. No, I'm coming because I'm on the side of my own truth, so that nobody will come and do anything for me. So that
Come back
my.
It's trying to be careful.
There is also the part of maybe, health-wise, in the sense that you know that okay, maybe the doctor is saying, you have to eat now, and you are slimmer than your normal BMI. You're underweight BMI, and the doctor is saying you have to eat, you have to do anything, and the person is saying, oh, I don't really care or something. And I'm like, no, now that way, that health-wise is not even good. So you have to say you have to be eating. You have to eat. Even if you don't like eating, you have to eat, because if you are sick or anything, to affect you, it will affect me too.
And then I think another thing that we might even factor in is...
I'm still coming, but continue.
Okay,
continue.
sorry.
No, finish now, land.
No,
So what's
I'm-
your main point?
Wait, no, let her talk first.
Another thing that might be important to notice, if where it is relevant to make comments about your partner's body is, like you said, the health part, but let's even leave out a doctor telling you or something. So if your partner, before you met them, they were big and whatnot, and you really liked them, all well and good, but then you met them and you discovered that they had some unhealthy habits.
Yes.
Like something like
Yes.
gluten, overeating,
Yes.
and then you realize you're like, okay, babe, I think you
Need to work on
could
this.
change this, you could do this,
But
because
there's an
it might not
issue.
be healthy. The matter is the approach. How you need to come
Like
from a
the
place of
communication,
care.
like the way you
Yeah.
communicate.
Like I need to see that it's because you care about me, not because you are trying to change who I am.
That's
Because
selfish.
I
you
think
care
that's
about
it.
me. You want the best for me and whatnot. Not because you want it for yourself.
And I
I want
think-
a slim babe.
Because I want sexy babe, or maybe
Uh-huh.
you met somebody, she had big stomach. You're not telling her I don't like stomach. Go and remove
What do you
the
want her to
stomach.
do with this?
You see the stomach. Do you get? But if you are saying, oh, okay, from the studies you've been discovering, like it seems like stomach can actually
you're like,
increase
I
your
think-
risk for health conditions.
And I think it's
Babe, let's
because
try to
of
work
this and this
together.
that you do. Maybe if you stop doing this, you might
Maybe
notice
this,
a
and
change.
that's fine. And I feel like the manner of communication as well, because some guys they tend to say it in a way that can make you feel bad about yourself, like, oh, baby, you're too fat, I beg, or babe, you look very
imagine my
fat,
partner
or,
saying that to me.
or you actually get an
Okay,
outfit
okay,
and
okay.
Tell me I'm
your
too
partner
fat.
is
The thing is
like,
that,
your partner
the
is
thing is
like,
that,
oh,
I wanted to say something.
Because me, people be looking for reassurance from you. Like even if I feel, because me, I know I'm fat and I feel fat all the time. I don't expect you to like
to remind me
be
of
telling me
how
I'm-
Okay,
get. Like imagine your partner telling you something like, you buy an outfit and then you have it to not sizing. Your partner is telling you something like, maybe you should just keep the outfit and slim, lose weight, so that you now go and wear the outfit after.
I've been so good in this sport there, so let's ask if they have it to your
I'm not
size.
even joking. A friend of mine told me that boyfriend actually said, I was like, he choke.
So like as I was
So
saying.
those kind of things, don't say it.
I understand what Olumide is saying. Olumide is saying that, okay, you're already shaking your head.
I want you to talk.
No, because you guys are already shaking your head. So there is a part of, and it's not even about it's not about gender, whether it's male or female. Do you understand? Okay, let's say I met Faith now, for example. Now, when I met her, she was this shape. Maybe this is what attracted me to that person, or this is the way I like the person, and there's always this honeymoon phase where the girl is always doing nice. Maybe when she's coming out, she's always working out. Like I met Faith when she was working out. Yeah. I met Faith when she was working out. So that can be what attracted you to that person. You love what
lose interest.
wait, you love
That's the thing. That's what I want to say. That
don't allow me like that. You see,
finish.
The only
I
contribution is that you should be able to love your partner in every version.
No,
of
sure.
Continue.
But,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah,
point.
Can I ask a question?
Let him
Because
finish.
you loving your partner, won't you want to see your partner in a better shape? Like, look good always.
So are you
Is it-
saying
is it-
that
is it-
being
is
fat
it-
is not looking
No, I'm
good?
not saying.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Being
No,
slim
get me
is
right,
not
get me
looking
right. I'm
good.
saying like
Everybody shape
now,
is
I
fine.
get married to you, you're doing the most. You're dressing well. You're
See,
doing everything.
That's what I want to
But I want
say.
to give it like 2 kids. You're not stop doing that.
Olumide, let me tell you something. That's why they always say that like people need to understand from the beginning. What, because I think the truth is generally people have unrealistic expectations of other people and of their partners, especially women. See,
Okay, you need
do you know that? Wait. You need to wait. Let's finish.
Right?
Yes.
But you made it realistic to me, like when I
No,
met
it's
you,
not
when
that.
I
No.
dressed well,
Do you know that at the time I was looking good, all well and good. I was younger. I had more time on my hands. I was less, I had less responsibilities.
Yeah.
I had less weighing on me emotionally and physically.
Yeah.
I was younger again. So then now, I was doing it for myself because it helped.
You mean
wait.
you were selling your market?
Yeah, no, it's not selling my market. Wait, I was doing it for 2 things. Yeah, because first of all, I was doing it for myself because looking good, let me tell you, no matter what we are doing it for men, whatever, the number one thing is it really helps our confidence as ladies. It helps us feel really good about ourselves.
It's how men think that women do makeup.
And then let me finish. And the next thing, and he said, that's what I'm telling you. It takes a lot to do all these things. That's why I said when you had more time, you were more free. Okay, take for instance, now we're preparing for this video. How many hours did it take us to do our makeup?
A lot.
So now, first of all, pregnancy changes your body. So the clothes you used to wear are not what you wear anymore because they will not fit. This is a time when you are sensitive. You even need reassurance about yourself because your partner should love you. From the very beginning, you should expect change. That's why I said unrealistic expectations. From the beginning, we expect that when we meet somebody, that's why we get to a stage in relationships you can tolerate each other's flatulence.
Let me bring out one thing.
Because you will change.
You marry a girl. You have a girlfriend.
You said you marry a girl.
Sorry, you have a
girlfriend. I'm sorry. Let me just even quickly say something before you finish. Because you said something about you marry somebody and then after she had 2 children, you married her. A girl. After she has 2 children, my brother, she's a mother.
Yes.
She's no longer a girl. She's a mother. She has a lot to do. You can't expect her to keep up with the expectations. You are the things. My mom, even your mom is not the same.
I understand what Olumide is saying.
You should wear like a sexy bomb shot. Like she wants to get you attracted to her. But when she now drops you, she be tying her up.
You see those side chicks they go on to take because their wives are not tying wrappers. See those side chicks, maybe their wife too was there one time. Let that side chick too, let her too carry 1 or 2 children and see what she will become.
That's a problem.
What Olumide is trying to say is, so me, I understand Olumide to an extent. To an extent, then there's an extent that obviously everybody's going to have changes. We are getting old. Nobody will look like 16 forever.
You can't look like 16, but you just
look good. I think what Olumide is saying is you should be intentional about looking good, irrespective of. Okay, now it's going to be obvious. You're aging, you give birth, your body cannot be the same way it was.
No, when I say look good, I'm not talking about your body shape. I'm not.
He's trying to
like making an effort to
he's trying to
look good. So take care of yourself.
Definitely, people do it. But what I'm saying about unrealistic expectations is maybe you're expecting this bam bam all the time.
No,
like you're taking the house, she has to always look 10 over 10. Forget it. When she's busy, when she wakes up so early in the morning just to prep for how many children, for all her kids, do school runs, prep for you. She will go to work too. She will come back. She has so much. In fact, even sometimes if she's not doing anything physically, mentally, she's doing 100 things.
Yeah, the calculating things.
She's doing 100 things. So she doesn't have the time to really cut out to sit down.
To be honest, I'm not really in support of obviously women looking tacky, regardless of like for example, my mother, regardless of how much she has on her day, that woman cannot be caught dead looking horrible. Like she's still. But the thing is, Olumide is giving me an impression of extremely high expectations. Obviously, she do the bare minimum of at least don't time.
And then making an excuse for men.
You don't have to do makeup. You don't have to wear.
No, it's not much.
But you know that jewelry and
this
smell nice.
Smell nice.
But there are certain days that you can't because of the responsibilities.
You are so exhausted.
My own is
especially when you're a new mom.
Especially in marriages where the woman is a full housewife.
Exactly. You know what?
If you want her to look good, you also have to be helping her with the
I was going to come to that.
Doing everything.
No, the thing is that you can't just allow.
Like wear makeup and be
you can't allow your wife to do everything. You understand? You understand? It has to be like a teamwork, a team effort. She's cooking, you're cleaning. You understand that kind of thing? Do you understand?
That one they are.
No, I don't expect the woman to do everything for a woman.
There is no
guys, it's even 2021. Let's forget this matter of domestic chores.
Yes.
Like both the husband and the wife, nobody even has to be doing domestic chores. Please employ help, staff.
Some people like to do their chores themselves.
No, I'm just saying that
there is also
making it a
you're not going to employ someone that will bring problem to your home. Someone that wearing the bomb shirt you're wearing.
What does the problem mean? No. You know now when we talk about domestic staff,
if my
forget
domestic
house
staff wear bomb shorts,
Your
my husband finds that attractive, something wrong with you.
First of all, if you are employing domestic staff, it depends on how you are employing them. In the first place, if you're employing staff, if the person's employment, yes, somebody does not have to come here and be wearing bomb shorts. You think me now to employ domestic staff is someone that will wear bomb shorts in my house?
What if you're wearing now?
Probably an agency. There will be a management, professional company.
We are almost deviating from the topic.
I know.
Because this is so, but what Olumide is saying, there's also the part of this thing, we're almost making it a gender thing because the guys too are to blame. A guy can, a lady can marry a guy now and the guy might be all
why you singlet,
looking good, and maybe when she met him, the guy was maybe the guy was cool, his beard was this way and everything.
Yeah, but now he's doing like old man.
But now he's doing like old man because of his marriage.
And then because he's married now, so you feel like it's time for him to gain belly.
So do you understand? I feel like it's both.
Yeah, but the thing is,
like you and your wife that got pregnant, both of you are about competing with pregnancy.
Personally, I feel like there's a level I feel like you should get with your partner that you should understand them before those certain things happen. There's certain men that
comfortable with the change.
Yeah,
you not even notice.
There's certain men that
that's your person.
That stomach thing comes unconsciously. Yeah, I don't know even what causes men to have stomach, to be honest. I think it's either beer or overeating or whatever, but sometimes it's just hereditary. Like as they get older, they just start gaining that belly. So maybe you're talking to the partner, work out, something they try, but it's not coming on fast enough. And you should still be able to be comfortable with your partner. Like you should still be able to love them even in their worst. Because what if fire burn your partner?
Another thing is
this
health thing and all these things we're even saying. You want this, you want that. See, a lot of all these things they take commitments mentally.
Yeah.
Discipline. Like,
sometimes it's hard because we ourselves, if let's say as this other partner that nothing is really changing about your body, you might just be lucky that like you have a great body type. If it was happening to you too, like if it's not happening to you, but are you working out? Yeah. So now the pressure has to be on your partner to work out because they have to maintain a certain standard.
Exactly.
So now the thing is
the same food,
and I believe
bigger
and I believe that like in a relationship, so me now I've never experienced a relationship to the extent that I'm thinking about all the changes that are happening between me and the person. But I just think that when it gets to something like that, especially something like a marriage, all these things you need to prepare your mind for the stage where all these things will not matter. Because you and this person, you have become so intertwined, you are now so dependent on each other that if anything else doesn't matter, you just need each other. That's how much you love each other, and then you've gotten into each other that those things will not matter.
Not a lot of people get to that point.
You need to get to a point where the physical stuff help you people at the beginning, they help you come together. But the other things you discover about each other are what makes you like keep the relationship longer. That's what makes you eventually think you can marry this person. Because it's all the other things you realize. Oh, this person, I like this about her and that. So even if our body is changing, because it's not a body that is keeping you with her, obviously.
Exactly.
So even if our body is changing, it will just be one thing that's happening and then everybody can move on. So I think we can reach an impasse of that.
So what's our everybody final words, please? Let's not make it long.
I think that's mine.
Well, you guys have said it all.
No, say your own.
That's like a summary of what they're saying. Communication is key.
Yeah, true, sure.
Don't put too much pressure on the person. If possible, work with the person.
Yeah, definitely.
Work with the person, and if you're doing it, make the person feel happy about doing it, not feel sad about doing it. That's what I have to say.
I think he has really summarized.
You can still reiterate it, you know?
Say that you will see your routine.
I think I don't talking point.
Wait, I actually, some of the things that was said was like an eye opener to in this space. So, as they said on this video, pick your own truth and just learn from it. Don't.
Yeah, I think one thing is
for me. Okay.
One thing is make sure you are with your own person. Because at the end of the day, any topic it is, no matter what it is, if you are with your own person, everything will not matter. The person does not care about anything else. It's when you find yourself with the wrong person, that all these things happen. So make sure you know who you are with, and they love you for who you are. Yeah, they will always love you.
My own is don't stay with somebody because of temporary reasons, like things like how they look, the money they have, things that can switch. Stay with them for something more important.
Because life is so...
life is fickle. Like the
Something
things
like
you
what?
love,
happen.
something more important, like
Like
their
what?
character, the substance, what is inside of them, like things that
Who you are with them.
that don't shape shift.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Who you are with them, how they make you feel, the partnership that you guys have, like that should be above materialistic things like looks. And looks is good, oh please, I can't date someone I don't find attractive. But it's
but life can happen to
but
you.
life can happen. Thing is, the initial attraction will be how the person looks, obviously, and then obviously personality. Because me, it's not just looks. Looks is great, but personality as well is very important for me. But in the end, that personality, attributes about you, it will override all the looks. I might forget, oh, I like this person, attractive, but this is not why I want to be with this person.
You know,
it's more than this.
There's actually scientific research that the hormones that help us, like, you know, that honeymoon phase, the rush. So after 2 years, they automatically wane. So the reason why people stick together after 2 years is no longer really the love that we know at the beginning. It is now discipline, responsibility.
Yeah.
You have a responsibility to that person,
commitment,
and you are disciplined. And you know, so that's where we talk about this cheating and respecting each other. Respect is also it.
Yeah, respect is key.
But after 2 years, we all think it's love. Oh my God, I love their love so much. We've been in love for 20 years. It's a lie. It's because they've made a decision.
They are partners.
Yeah.
They've decided that I'm going to stick with this person through it. And
because to be honest, your friends, they're your besties. You're not with them because of how they look. There's a certain bond that you have that is so much more than how they look. Anyways, guys, we've talked a lot, different topics, you know, and I hope that you guys enjoyed our back and forth. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, tell us about your thoughts. Like, if you don't agree with us, drag us. And if you agree with us, support us. But please drag us nicely, please. Thank you. But anyways, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.